Did you know that falls are one of the most common causes of injury at emergency food providers? Let's walk around a food pantry and learn specific ways to avoid injuries from slips, trips, and falls. First, let's start with why this matters. It matters because slips and falls impact your mission. Let's say someone slips on a wet, concrete floor. If it's a good day, they pick themselves up, laughing. If it's a bad day, they hit their head and land in the hospital. Your nonprofit has to divert funds to pay for their medical care. The good news is, falls like this are preventable. It starts with you, your mindset, and awareness about how to protect your people. We talked about walking around our space, but let's address one thing before we stand up. What are you wearing? Check your shoes. Are the soles non-slip? Are your shoelaces tied? Are you actually wearing them or just shuffling around with your toes in them? Are you wearing anything else you could trip over, such as baggy pants or a long skirt? You can be a trip hazard all by yourself. So think about what you are wearing as a first step to avoiding trips and falls. Okay, now we are going to stand up, but don't start walking yet. If you take only one item from this video, it is this. Look where you are going and pay attention when you are walking. There are 5 big don'ts. 1. Don't stare at your phone. 2. Don't multitask or do things that require you to look at your hands. 3. Don't run. 4. Don't walk backwards. And 5. Don't carry things that obstruct your view. This simple mindset helps you avoid visible hazards and keep your balance. Now it's time to walk around. We're going to look at 3 types of hazards. 1. Spontaneous hazards. 2. Facility hazards. And 3. Heights. Spontaneous hazards are things that cause someone to slip or trip. Everyone is responsible for avoiding spontaneous hazards because anyone can cause one. Imagine this situation. You walk in the door and see your favorite volunteer, a person who broke their arm and has been out for 6 months. You are so excited that you set your backpack on the floor and run to greet them. Curious about the commotion, another person comes into the room. They trip over your backpack, fall, and break their arm. How ironic. You can see that even if it's just for a moment, we need to be mindful about items on the floor. Walkways need to be kept clear of trip hazards, whether that's a backpack, box, trash can, power cord, or pair of shoes. Look around you right now. What tripping hazards do you see? What can you fix immediately? What habits can you change? Spontaneous hazards include spills, which cause slips. Everyone needs to be able to address a spill. You may have the best of intentions when you walk away to get cleaning supplies, but unless you mark the spill or block off the space, it can lead to someone else's injury. Take a moment and think. Do you know the procedure to mark a spill? Do you know where the cleaning supplies are? If your answer is no, ask a manager about this now, before a spill happens. Now that we've addressed spontaneous hazards, let's walk around and look for facility hazards. These are hazardous conditions that exist or occur as a factor of the space in which you work. As we list them, think about where they might exist in your facility. Darkness. In the places where people walk, is there enough lighting to see the way? Do you need to add light fixtures or replace bulbs? Uneven surfaces. Is the floor or pavement broken or sloped? Slick floors. Are there places where the floor is too slippery or gets wet, such as in front of a sink? Does water pool under umbrellas or jackets brought in from outdoors or frozen items that are thawing? Rugs or mats. If the edges are curled, they may need to be taped down. A height or texture difference can also cause tripping, so they may need to be marked. Equipment cords. A power cord that's not taped down functions as a trip wire, and that's no joke. Deliveries. If you've ever tripped over an unexpected Amazon package on your front porch, you know this one. Do your deliveries cause routine trip hazards? Are there boxes on the floor of a high-traffic hallway? Scattered slippery hazards. Do slippery substances like sugar or rice get scattered every time the cart rolls across the floor? If the person using the cart is not the person responsible for cleaning it, they may not realize they are causing a facility-wide hazard. Remember, falls are preventable. You can fix the issue, mark problem areas, or change processes. If you are not in a position to do that, find out who is. Reach out to your manager if you're not sure. The final area we are going to address is heights. You don't have to be on the roof to be in danger. There are 3 very common areas where falling can cause an injury. Steps and stairs. Are there any unmarked steps or stairs without railings? Are all railings sturdy and at the right height? Ladders. Is everyone practicing ladder safety? Are they using appropriate, sturdy ladders and step ladders, not standing on chairs? In Volunteer Safety Hero, there's a video and more resources on ladder safety. Loading docks and trucks. Falls from loading docks and truck beds can be life-threatening. You should have written safety protocols for these areas, and everyone working in or around these areas should be trained in these protocols. Safe walking areas should be clearly marked with tape, paint, and signs. Thanks for watching and for being a safety hero. Your next step is to write down the action items you just identified to avoid slips, trips, and falls. Then figure out when you are going to address them. Put specific tasks on your calendar. Visit nonprofitsafetyhero.com for lots more free safety resources, including that 2-minute ladder video we mentioned.